Make some noise loud so we get 1, 2, 3. Music
Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia. Number one comedian here in Philadelphia.
PlatinumTouch presents the show you all been waiting on. And now, it's time for the Hill-arious Show with comedian Malcolm Hill.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, comedian Malcolm Hill, man. I need some more people to log on. I think we're going to have like about 1,000. I got a feeling we're going to have about 1,000 people today. But anyway, this is your boy, comedian Malcolm Hill, man. And this is the Hill-arious Show. We got a great show tonight. We got one of the funniest, I won't say up and coming, but he's definitely up and coming. I won't say, because he's been doing it not too long, but he's very, very funny, man. And he's working his way up in the game. My man, Mr. Coby Jackk. And of course, at the end of the show, we're gonna have Obona Higgins. Come on, man. He gives a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. He's a brother that he calls me every day and he lectures me and tells me, what I need to do with my life. He gets on me. But for those people that's on here right now, I need y'all to all do me a favor. Don't just watch the show. I need you to hit share. If you on here and you support this movement, man, I need you to not just watch the show, be a part of the show, because I'm trying to make this thing get bigger and bigger at a faster pace. So in order to do that, I need everybody to hit share. And with all that said, I'm gonna bring my co-host on, my man NA. NA, where you at, big man? NA.
What up? Phillies in the building.
What's up?
You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
What's with that new background? I mean,
listen, I'm gonna tell you, y'all been shitting on me for so long. You know what I mean? Now your background looks better if people don't know the difference.
Oh yeah.
But this right here is autographed by Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
The real Michael Jordan.
It's only one Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a Michelle Jordan. Now,
yeah, this the real. No, this is the real deal.
Does that say Michelle Jordan?
No, Michael Jordan, your favorite NBA player.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
It could be Michael 52nd Street.
Hey, listen, I mean, when we had Joe on here, he was shitting on me. You was shitting on me. Everybody started doing all this other stuff. Y'all went from iPhone 2s to the biggest iPhones, and now y'all want to put all these paintings back there. I got MJ, and I got the signature. It's official.
Is that the real? I'm trying to see. Does that say Michelle Jordan on there?
No, that's Mike.
Michelle. Oh,
everybody want to be like Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. This ain't Cole. This ain't Brian.
Okay.
It's Mike.
Okay.
It's authenticated.
Okay. It looked like I thought you made that picture. It looked like something.
No.
You ain't make that.
This MJ. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
MJ.
Listen, man. I need some people to hit share. I need people to hit share on this video, man, because I need more. We need this thing to turn into a movement, man. So if you support me, man, I need y'all to hit share on this situation, man. NA, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead.
My weekend was great, but my week was just okay.
What do you mean by that?
Well, a lot of times in life, when somebody that you love is going through something, whether it be your family or your best friend or your cousin, your auntie, whatever it is going through stuff. I'm the type of person that I carry it hard. Like, I got to say pause because, I don't know this. I carry hard.
Right.
Now, I learned to care for others, look out, but I also say damn, when I complain, I try to find somebody that's worse off to be appreciative of where I'm at. Because we complain about everything. Everybody complain about a job. They complain about this, complain about a girl, complain about this, but they might do all that.
Right.
But I realized that you just gotta be thankful for all this COVID and all this stuff that they're doing, and the stuff that people going through.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're going through. So you gotta be very careful when you talk to people, because there's some crazy stuff going on. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Okay.
You know
All right.
what I mean?
Well, you know, that's good to hear. You know, that you know, that don't sound like an exciting week. You know,
It wasn't exciting.
Oh,
it
that
wasn't
was exciting. Okay.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. No.
Oh,
Nothing
great.
exciting.
It sound like you've been to 4 funerals or something. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
4 funerals.
You come over here
Not
with all
4
this preaching stuff. Now it's the hilarious show, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you.
And yo, and Unc is in here too. And Unc is not playing with you. Unc is in here.
What up,
Unc is in here. We're gonna bring him up later on.
Hold on. He's in the shoot.
He's in the shoot. Unc is in the shoot.
Well, can we?
I'm not saying Unc is in the shoot. Unc is in the building, because you be trying to set me up. Talking about Unc is in the shoot. Unc, do not listen to me trying to set me up. Unc ain't in the shoot.
Can we bring Unc to the screen?
You want to bring up now? Yeah, he's here. Hey, what up, Unc?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, can I bring it out there? Oh, well, they can't even see you. You can't even see who they.
I can see Unc. I can see Unc.
Listen,
I can see Unc. I know it's Unc.
With you on the bus?
Yeah, I'm on the bus. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't.
This is what we're gonna do, Unc. This is what we're gonna do, Unc. We're gonna bring you back on later. Stay in the background.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you back up later so we can have a conversation, because I'm not gonna let Malcolm do what he's been doing. You know what I mean?
We're gonna bring this conversation.
We're gonna have this conversation today. We're gonna do it while you're on the bus.
Put him on the back. Yeah, I don't want to embarrass him while he's on the bus. But listen, you know, talking about a week, okay? I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, because one thing about me is I'm an honest person, and I don't just do comedy. My life is hilarious, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm single. People know that. I've been single for 10 years, so I'm making.
Because you're a piece of shit. But go ahead.
I'm making my moves, trying to find, you know, the right woman. It should be like Coming to America, but it should be Coming to West Philly. You know what I mean? I should do a movie called Coming to West Philly. But anyway, I'm on my way. This girl, friend of mine, she has these cats and everything, and she lives by herself, and she got like a cat and everything, right? But she finally was going to let me make my move. So
you move, or was she gonna let you hit?
I didn't want to. I'm trying to tone it down. Okay.
No, listen. We're not fake on here.
When she was going to listen, she got cats, and she was going to let me hit. Okay, I'm trying to tone it down.
There you go. Okay.
And she's talking all this horny stuff, and she's telling me all what she going to do to me and the whole 9 yards. So I'm on my way to her house, and I knew that it was like a one chance thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It felt like it was a one-time situation. So I'm all anxious and I'm speeding, and I get to her house, and she opened the door, and I look at her face, and something wrong. Well, I'm trying to find out, her damn cat died. And this motherfucker, it wasn't the fact that the motherfucker died, but the cat had 4 feet up in the air. He just laid there 4 feet up in the air like spread eagle. This motherfucker like this motherfucker laid out. So I'm looking, and I'm trying to have sympathy towards her, but I still want to hit. So I had to make a decision. This motherfucker, this cat laid up like this, feet up like this. I'm looking down. So she's sad. So I had to make a decision. Do I play nice and don't try to hit with the sympathy, or do I say, let's take this cat and let's flush this nigga down the toilet? And
yeah, you out of pocket. You out of.
So I was stuck between trying to be Mr. Good Guy, or do we take and go whoosh? Like I literally was thinking, do we have a burial for this nigga right now? she's crying. You know, she's crying to her. It's like her baby, like her son. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So she's crying, and I'm like trying to consult her and everything. But I'm saying to myself, all that shit you was talking, I'm trying to hit. So we need to take this cat. We need this motherfucker legs is spread eagle looking up at.
So
I want to grab me by one of them feet and drag his ass the fuck up out of there. But she gonna say, well, we can't, don't touch me, right now, this, that, and the other, because we have to wait for my brother to come and get the cat. And I said to myself, I can scrape this motherfucker up and dump his ass out the window right now. So here we had to wait 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for her brother work. I said, what time your brother? He don't get out until 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sitting there. She had a 1-bedroom apartment. We got to be in there with this motherfucker cat with his feet double spread open.
So what was the end result?
What
was the end result?
She ain't want to do that, man.
So basically,
she was so sad over this damn cat.
So basically, nothing happened because of the cat.
No, because of that motherfucking cat looking up at me.
So your week wasn't good. So your week wasn't good at all.
No, it was bad. It was bad. But I was all the time. I'm trying to give her a hint. Why don't we just have a burial for this nigga right now? Like let's have a full funeral. I was going to give some good words of encouragement, but get this nigga up off the floor. Okay, this nigga sitting there with his feet up,
stiff, up there, stiff.
4 feet, not just 2 feet, 4 feet up in the air like this. I said, what the fuck happened to this motherfucker? Yo, it's always something crazy with me, man. I wish I could film some of this shit, man. This is a fucking movie. But look, listen, man. I need everybody to hit share on this video, man. This is the Hill-arious Show, man. We got a great guest, man. We got this brother that I want to bring on here. He done film in plays. He do plays. He do scenes in movies. To me, he looked like the boy off of Empire. To me, I thought it was the boy off of Empire when I first met him, man. But I watched this kid, from the beginning and watched what he's doing today, man. So with all that said, man, I want to bring on our first guest, break some noise for my man, Mr. Coby Jackk. Where you at, Coby Jackk?
Yay, what's goody?
Coby Jackk, what up, my
good,
nigga?
boy?
What's up, man? I'm good, man. Chilling. I'm blessed to be here, man. I'm thankful. So it's good.
Listen, man. I want to, before we even start on the interview, I want to tell you that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the way.
Chastity, what's up?
I'm proud of the way you're moving. I'm proud of the way you came in the game, humble. You watched people. And you learned, and you stayed humble, and you stayed to yourself. So I just want to let you know before we even start this interview that I'm proud of your movement. A lot of dudes come in this game and they arrogant. When they got some skills, they arrogant and they cocky and this, that, and the other. I like the fact, right? I like the fact that you stay humble, you stay to yourself, and I know that you got the skills to do this thing, man. So I just want to put that out there before we even start, man.
Cool, man. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. I appreciate it. I learned from watching you, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. For the people that don't know you, man, tell them, who you are and how long you have been doing stand-up comedy.
I started acting, Coby Jackk from Philly, you know what I'm saying, born and raised in Philly, from Logan, off of Cortlandt Street, Old York and Cortland. And I started doing comedy, I'm gonna say 10 years ago. April will be my 10th year acting and doing comedy. And it all started when I was working at the Comcast Center. Somebody came to me and was like, yo, I was working in the kitchen. They was like, yo, you acting silly in this kitchen, man. You making everybody laugh. My brother's having auditions for the stage play. She kept saying it week after week. So I said, I'm going to go meet this dude. And I wound up auditioning for him. And he gave me the role of the play. And I told him, I ain't got no experience in none of this. I kept saying, this is like a Tyler Perry stage play. He was like, yeah, but much better. But met him. I met the cast the following week. Everybody in the cast, everybody was good. Met him 2 weeks later. I get a phone call from a female from the cast. She calls me up on a Saturday. She said, hey, Coby, her name Patrice. She sang. She's like, hey, I'm singing tomorrow night at the Mill Creek down West Philly. I need your support.
West Philly, where it is at?
Right. Mill Creek, West Philly.
Mill Creek all day.
I was like, cool, yes, no problem. I'll come support you. And before she hung up the phone, she said, oh yeah, by the way, I signed you up to do comedy. And she clicked and she banged on me. Now I was looking at that two ways. Like, first of all, I was more shocked, like, oh, I'm doing comedy tomorrow. Then the next thing I was like, who the hell gave her the damn audacity to sign me up behind my back to do comedy? But I'm glad she did, because that next day I stepped on that stage and I did good. I did good for my very first time 10 years ago, April 2011. I did good at the Mill Creek. I was like, well, I got something, man. Kevin Hart make this look easy. So the 2 months later, I got back on stage. I was okay. 6 months later, I got back on stage. I was horrible. And anytime after that, I bombed all the time. So I kept quitting. I said, yo, comedy ain't for me. I kept quitting. Like every 6 months, I get on stage for like 3 years. Wasn't for me, but I was acting. I stayed in the stage plays. I stayed in like people had little films that they was doing, little local films. I do, so getting my acting up because I want to get better. I had a passion for acting.
Well, you know what's crazy. You know what's crazy, Cole? The last show that we really did, me and Malcolm, we went out to Newark, New Jersey, and I got a chance to see you.
Oh yeah,
and you killed that joint right before the pandemic. We was all out there, and you know, I think it was you. What's his name?
Tommy
Too Smooth. Tommy Too Smooth.
Yeah.
Malcolm. Tommy bombed. Tommy bombed.
Tommy
bombed.
You
they wasn't trying here. They wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bean. That Tommy bombed.
Tommy bombed.
But Tommy is my man. He always do good. But Tommy bombed at that one.
Okay,
fact, I think it was. Hey, Malcolm, who was that? Talent, or was that
it was Talent?
Talent's room. Talent wasn't there. He set us all up.
Oh, at the bar.
At the bar. Yeah,
at that lounge bar.
I've never seen Tommy get up the stage that quick. But Tommy got out of it. You killed it. I must say, you killed it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know, you killed it. And that's when Malcolm was messing with the guy in there, the big swollen guy with the gay shit on. Yeah, I had a good time. But you killed it. You know what I mean? You
right.
Know, and that was my first. That was actually my first time seeing you perform. But you was good, man. You know, and I don't even want to say up and coming no more, because that performance you did was better than that.
Yeah, you definitely coming in and learning the game and learning how to do it, and definitely staying to yourself. I'll be watching how you move, man, and I like that. So you know, you definitely, you know, is going to be a star. You're actually a star now, but you definitely, the way you know, watching and laying low and then going in there and doing what you do, you're definitely going to be a star. Plus, you know, you've been in movies, you know, filming and plays. You know, I never did a play, because I used to hate plays, but I know that that's what I have to do. But I never did a play. Yeah. When I used to be in high school, man, and that curtain opened, and we all in the assembly, and that curtain opened, and that motherfucker be up there talking shit that I can't even really comprehend. I get up and I go to the gym, nigga, because I can't understand this shit. What the fuck are y'all talking about? So I used to hate plays, man. When that curtain opened, they see me creeping out when it be dark in that room. I'd be up in the gym coming down court with that ball. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to hate plays, but I know that I got to do a play. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? To do this thing, man. Which one you like better, plays or stand-up comedy?
Everybody asks me that. Which better, acting or comedy, man? I'm like, it's 50-50. It's a tie. But if I really had to choose, I'm gonna probably lean more on acting.
Wow.
Well, you got to, because acting is the bigger bag.
Yeah, it's the more money. It's the more money, but
more money. But for a person that's doing it, like, I'm the only one that's on the show that I love, that I'm not a comedian.
No.
So you know, I've known Malcolm since, I ain't gonna say how long, because Malcolm old as shit, but I know Malcolm for a long. Malcolm known me for a long time. But that's like my brother, and it's funny because growing up, Malcolm was always funny, and I'm like, yo, this kid is funny. Even though he was older than me, he was just doing weird shit. Like, you think it's weird, because for y'all to make a person laugh, that's the biggest thing in the world. That's very, very hard. You know what I mean? And I might be one of the only comedians around in this that's not a comedian in the city that know about the comedy, because I've been booking all these guys forever because I do a lot of bookings, you know, for the relationship. But when I seen Malcolm, when what was his name? What was his name? Malcolm that passed away. Real good guy. Your man,
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear and that boy Dave was doing stuff down on Mill Creek or 42nd. That joint, it was like we was doing different things, and Malcolm came in there, and I'm like, hold up, I knew this guy. This guy I knew my whole life. He's a comedian, but it wasn't far fetched because I was like, he was always funny, doing the dumbest stuff in the world, and I was just like, it's easy to just make a person laugh not doing comedy. But you got all these sensations that get on here and do all these things. But when you see them try to perform, it's like a milk dud.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I commend what y'all do. And I seen you, very talented, funny guy. And I don't like nobody. So, you know what I mean?
Nate
I don't like nobody.
Nate is a hard critic. Nate don't like
I don't like nobody.
If Nate's laughing, when I be, what's so crazy is when I be performing and he in the room, when I hear him cracking up laughing, I know I'm doing good because he don't laugh at nothing. So when I hear this nigga
laugh at a damn thing.
You gotta earn my laugh.
We're staying with the stone face.
But I'll be honest, it's funny because they set Malcolm up so good that I don't know the white guy's name.
Aldo
set Malcolm up so good because the way he introduced him was, now mind you, he was the headliner at that event y'all was at. What's up, Mark? And he said, yeah, come to stage, Malcolm Hill. I said, oh my God. But what I liked about what Malcolm did was he remixed it and he gonna turn something and went in on somebody. And I seen you perform and I was like, yo, this kid really would, not to say you know kid, but this young man came on here and he did something that was funny. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate it, man. I want to your props for that because it's hard.
Yeah. That show, that particular
especially
show.
those type rooms like that, where you try to get their attention, they not there for comedy. That's where you know, like, yo, you really got to go in.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. A lot of people are great writers of stand-up comedy, and they memorize their jokes and they know how to perform their jokes because they are writers. But when you're in a room like that room we was in Jersey, you know, we like literally on the floor. People surrounding around you, people standing up, you know, and you trying to perform while everybody is talking. And then the first couple of dudes, they done bombed. Like them dudes that went on in the beginning, they done bombed. So now, you know, the host, he ain't do no better because he didn't get the people clapping when he brought me on. He didn't get the people hollering, screaming. He ain't let the people know that, you know, I'm from Philly and I'm you know, good or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And he just said, oh no, that's what he said. He said, we got the last comedian. He didn't say the headliner. He didn't say this guy is funny as hell. We got he said the last guy. I was the last guy.
The last guy. Damn.
The last guy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the last guy? Okay, it's the last guy. His name is Malcolm. Okay, that's it. All right, baby. Here, take the mic, Malcolm. The last guy.
Yo, I be hating that, man.
Yeah.
Now you gotta work even harder now.
Yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work. Because the people talking, they ready to go home because they done seen a lot of cats go down in flames. They putting their coat on. They didn't even know that the last guy was coming on. Right? So half the people, they started to walk towards the door. But the last guy. So let me show him something. Because see, that night, talent was getting on my nerves because I didn't want to go. I didn't want to be the last guy. Because me and Nate, it took 2.5 hours to get down there. And I didn't feel like going on stage after 15 dudes. So I knew by the time it got to me, it was going to be hard. So I said to talent, no, I don't want a headline. So he texted me, oh, stop bitching, nigga. Just whoop, 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 stop bitching. I said, he talking about you scared. I said, homie, do you know what my name is? I said, I'll be the last guy. So it's
Hey, Cole. He was scared though, Cole.
Nah.
Listen, let me tell you one thing about Malcolm, Cole. He don't like this. See, I know him too well. He's scared when he first gets there every time. Every time. Malcolm is like a singer that I used to manage named Corey Williams. They're the best that ever did it once they start.
I know Coby.
Yeah, I used to manage Corey. But before they start, before they start, they nervous shit. Malcolm has to go piss and shit in one stall.
I'm superstitious.
He literally, he literally, I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? He like, I got a shit in
that stall. I got
he like,
shit
get the
in
stall.
That stall. Yes.
He said, get the stall. Get that stall.
That's happening to me too all the time.
I said, look, hey, Coby, I said, now,
Jericho.
I said, I don't drove you up here, Karen. How you doing, Karen? I said, I don't drove you up here. You want me to go get a mic stand? Now you're telling me to get the stall for you to shit in.
Yes.
Said,
everything. Listen,
he said, I might not shit.
For me, everything gotta be the same. If I'm successful, I'm superstitious. So if I'm successful in a certain way, I need everything to happen that same way, and it'll all. That's in my mind. So if I shit on the same stall, I know for a fact. And when I got that stall, right, I was nervous because I couldn't get my stall.
Yeah, he was very nervous.
It was people kept going in my stall. So I needed the last. I needed the last stall, and I got the stall just in time.
And he killed it. He killed it.
And continued to put foot
lie.
Okay.
Hey Malcolm, you know I love you, but I don't like you. And I'm gonna be honest. You killed that joint.
What do you mean, Coney? What do you mean I'll be scared? You be scared. Get out of here.
No, Malcolm be scared of shit. But once he get in there, he killed it.
No,
I was happy to be in Newark, New Jersey, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all represented Philly, and I'm a hater. I'm gonna tell you, I hate that shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I can't fake it. We keep it 100. Y'all killed it, and I was very happy. Now, y'all killed it so bad that Tommy didn't make it.
My first time hearing about it. And you know what's crazy? I do now remember that show because a lady that would always help, that worked with talent, her name's Sharonda.
Yes.
She called me that night and said, Coby, you and Malcolm killed that show. That was the only two that was funny. Yeah. I remember her saying that.
Yeah. It was one guy from Newark, New Jersey that actually did do good. It was just y'all three. Y'all two, y'all represented Philadelphia. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, can I tell you something about me, which you don't know, right? The worse the room is, the more ghetto the room is, the better I am.
Because you're a ghetto ass nigga. You're like 100.
Those be the rules sometimes.
Because all Malcolm gonna do is fuck with the people that's in there.
No,
the worst. They're killed in Atlanta. That's all Atlanta rooms, all ghetto and crazy.
I've been trying to get them out there. I got the plug.
Atlanta rooms is ghetto and crazy. They want to hear all that. They want to hear all that craziness.
All that.
See, because you know why? Hold on, let me tell you something. I always hosted some of the worst rooms in comedy.
That make you better.
Huh? Yeah, that make me better. So I've been hosting. You think I'm scared because I just want to sit down and rest. But the more people talking in the room, I'm gonna get their attention because that's what I do best.
Right.
That's what I do best. So the room is ghetto, everybody bombing, people talking. You standing, it ain't no stage. We standing in the middle of the room and people is surrounding you. And some of the people standing up all around. Dude stood up beside me the whole time, like in my face, like the whole time. But I love that kind of stuff because now that's what I like best. So I'm never, the worse the room is, the more ghetto the room is. That's why they always make me host the show, because they know that I can handle bad rooms. What time is it?
It's only 7:30.
Okay, yeah, because at 7:45 we got my man Obona Higgins coming on, man, with some knowledge, man, and very, very smart dude. So make sure y'all stay tuned for my man, Mr. Obona Higgins. Coby, Jackk, have you ever bombed before?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say no. You said yeah. Yeah. A lot of niggas lie. A lot of people sit up here and lie. But
no,
you know what?
I think that made me stronger. I was listening, man. Them bombs hurt. Them bombs hurt.
Only person lied on here that we had on, honestly. Now I'm gonna keep it a bit. I don't like to talk. Only person that lied about bombing was Capone. Capone said he never bombed. I love Capone, but I've seen Capone bomb. But I didn't want
to. Everybody gonna bomb
before.
Everybody, you want to. You want to.
But what
Eddie Murphy bombed before. Dave Chappelle bombed before.
Everybody gonna bomb.
Yeah.
Who said I'm scared? Who said I'm scared? Who said it? What up,
JJ
Karen?
Johnson.
What up, Karen? What up, Karen? But,
Karen said that you was in one of her movies.
Roll the Truth. It's on Amazon Prime now. It just got on Amazon Prime the other day. Check that out, man. That's a good movie.
That's right. Man. Promote your stuff. When you on here, take the time to promote your stuff.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
The Roll the Truth, man. Karen Waller is an amazing director, writer, actress. She's one of the best in the city, man.
Yes, she is.
She needs to be on Snowfall. She needs to be on Power, Snowfall, Empire in season 17. She's amazing. She's amazing. Yes, she is.
My man Coney.
Shout out to her husband John as well, and her daughter Star. You know,
a lot of great talent.
See my man Coney. Hold on. Shout out to my man Coney on here. He's one of the biggest promoters in the comedy business, and he's seen a lot of people bomb. I host a lot of shows for him. And shout out to my man Coney. He's on there right now. He said I've seen a lot of people bomb. Yeah.
Coney got a show coming up. Hey, Coney, come on, man. Me and Malcolm need to be on that.
And hey, Chastity always got your back, Malcolm.
She knows. Chastity knows.
Chastity knows.
She knows.
I like Chastity. I like Chastity because she always
she knows comedy.
She keeps it real.
Yeah, she keep it a bean.
She keep it a bean.
What's the cat died, right? His legs was up in the air.
I don't want to hear about this cat no more. I don't want to hear about this cat. I want to ask Coby a damn.
Have you ever been in a bad situation?
About this damn cat. Coby, the hell with you? Hey, Coby,
cat was stiff as a board.
We don't care about that cat no more. It's about
drag his ass out of there.
Hey, Coby, tell me this, Coby. If we did a show today, and you had 3 people, and you was whatever you wanted to be in that show, who were the 3 people you were bringing them? Rather be A or B grade, who would be the perfect show for you?
That's hard. I never think about that before. It have to be somewhere. Is it gonna be a Philly show? Is it gonna be my Netflix?
I'm talking about the ultimate show for you. You hosting it. I'm just going to all right. That's what I'm saying. You hosting the show,
right?
Who's the 3? Rather be the top A grade or whatever. What would be the best show for you? Not your homies.
You talking about like Mike Epps? And
you can do your homie. Matter of fact, I'll make it easy for you because I don't want your homies mad at you. Yeah. Do one with your 3 homies, and then one was your 3 A-list.
Okay. And then both of them I'm hosting.
You hosting both of them?
Well, my regular show, not the A-list one. My regular B show I will always pick my guy who always mentored me from day one since I met him. The guy who helped me with everything. Craig McLaren.
Oh, that's my guy.
Craig is my big brother. He helped me with everything.
Craig,
my show with everything. Craig is always gonna be number 1. I don't know, it's a lot. Anytime I do a female, it will have to be
a female
from Baltimore named Maria Sanchez.
Okay.
If you haven't seen her,
she's
one of the best out of Baltimore. Period. One of the best females I ever seen. She in my top 5 in period.
Okay.
Female stand-ups.
Hey Malcolm, we need her on the show, Malcolm.
She's amazing.
Okay.
You ain't seen yet, she's amazing. I don't know. It's a toss-up, man. It's like 30 toss-ups.
You're political. You know what you're gonna be. You know who you are.
He's smart.
No, you're not Hakeem. You the boy from off of Power.
Yeah, Hakeem from Empire.
No, he not Hakeem. He the boy from off of Power.
From Power, which one? Who?
The Power sort.
Tariq.
Son. This Tyreek. You just said, well, it's a you know what? Okay, so you just named 3. You get 3 more to go with your 2. Because I'm gonna get something out of you because you ain't gonna get out of this one. He said, "Oh, that's a toss up on the last one." He's smart
because I work with a lot of great comedians. Philly got a lot of great people, man.
Well, I'm not just saying Philly.
Right, Philly, Jersey, New York, places I've been, Detroit.
Look, man. Hey, Coby, give us your top 5 comedians, man. Stop playing, man.
Give us your top 5. Man. This is your top 5.
Top 5 in Philly. Yeah. I'm gonna give you Philly, and I'm gonna give you my top 5. Period. My top 5.
Give me both.
All right, my top 5 in Philly is Tommy Too Smooth, Craig McLaurin, Dark Child, I'm gonna say Denny Live and shit. All right, that fifth spot is a toss up between 30.
You know what? Now, see, now I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
I'll be honest with you now, because you're not keeping the beam. You're doing friendships.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that.
Why? I say Philly.
No, because you're top 5 in Philly. There's no way you ain't got Teray.
I was about to say Teray.
No, but you can't put. And I love everybody you said, but there's no way you can not say Teray and Malcolm.
That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. I said he might have to do.
I ain't never want to say
He
Malcolm.
might have to do 7.
Right
Top
here.
7. He might have to do the top 7, nigga.
Okay, fine. Top 7 then. Okay, Teray.
I'm not being funny. I'm not going to talk about nobody that you said on here because I love everybody you said.
Okay.
But Teray should have been probably number 1, and Buck Wild should have been on there too.
He might not like Buck. He might not like his
I like controversy.
He might not like Buck style. He might not like Buck style.
I love everything about Buck.
Everybody don't like that style.
I just wanted to see his face, but I love Craig. Craig is my guy. Never and very humble.
And this is not an alphabet like in order like who's number 1. Because I want to say Teray first.
No, we're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But ain't Malcolm, is what's the boy? I don't know his name, his first name, but I know his last name Long. Ain't he from Philly too?
Ronnie Long?
Yeah, he not good.
Yeah, he from Philly.
He not good.
Somebody hit me up about him.
Yeah, he's good.
I haven't yet seen the set.
He's good. He's good.
No, but that's good. All right. Now give us your 5, the celebrity status that you would like to do a comedy event with.
My 5 favorite.
That should be easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna give you my top 5 favorite list of comedians. My very first comedian ever, top to me, is Tony Roberts.
He's a beast.
That's my number 1.
He's not my number 1, but he's a beast.
That's Deion Cole.
He's a beast.
He just moved up on my list. Cat Williams.
He's a beast. Malcolm can't stand Cat, but I love Cat.
I like Cat. I like his style. I'm gonna say Richard Pryor and Kevin Hart.
Yo, it's funny because you're one of the first people to say Kevin Hart.
Nobody has ever said Kevin Hart.
And I'd be like, he's like to me the biggest thing right now that we can see. You know,
after the work he put in and the
just on hustle, just on hustle. Now I'm gonna tell you my 5 on hustle.
Okay.
Malcolm ain't gonna like it. Malcolm don't like my talk. On hustle, I got Kevin.
Okay.
I definitely got Dave Chappelle. I definitely got Bernie Mac, which he's not here no more. I got Mike Epps, and I got Cat. That's who I got. That's my 5 on hustle. Now Malcolm is not gonna like that because Malcolm
no
don't like nothing.
No.
Now
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
And guess what?
Hold on.
Mike is the only one still keeping the comedy going on right now with these events right now.
Listen, man. Listen.
Good point. I like to look at comedians who got specials. You can do an hour special.
Shout out to my brother Tommy.
Hour specials, that touched me when you can do an hour special.
An hour special. Mike Epps make sure you still get a bag.
Yeah.
Cat Williams gonna make sure you're gonna get high. You're gonna still get a bag.
You saying, hold on a second. You saying hustle. Hold on a second. You saying hustle. The number 1 hustler in this game is Kevin Hart. The man hustle is unmatched. Is unmatched by anybody, right?
Yes.
And as far as hustle, you saying either stand who's funny or who hustles and put in a lot of work.
I'm not a comedian, so we're gonna look at it differently. I'll look at numbers.
Hustle.
People do.
Listen, hustle.
Numbers.
Hold on, hustle is different because Kevin Hart hustle is crazier than everybody's.
Shout out to Kevin Hart.
But hold on, but his opportunities are bigger than everybody. If they give me the opportunity,
you know why his opportunity is bigger?
His opportunities is bigger
because of his hustle.
Yeah, because of his hustle.
A lot of listen, I learned this. A lot of comedians, like you just said, don't like acting. You don't like stage plays. A lot of comedians don't like getting scripts. Kevin Hart get a script and he gonna do that movie. Comedians don't like reading scripts. I learned that.
Kevin's a beast.
He's great, but he's getting all the opportunities. He has a staff. He has people to help him. We got to look at the Hill-arious Show. We got to run it ourselves.
One thing we never want to do is
we got to run it ourselves. Okay.
Listen, but guess what? The hustle from Kevin Hart, the hustle comes in where you go to a country and you put your own tour together off of your resource of your own money. That's where the hustle come in. Mike Epps got everybody performing right now. If it wasn't for Mike Epps, a lot of these artists wouldn't have nothing going on. Mike Epps is still doing the same thing he's doing right now by doing these shows and getting people busy. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them that. I'm saying for hustle. I go for hustle because guess what? Who's funny to you, who's funny to him, who's funny to me is going to be always different. The best comedian in the world to me is Bernie Mac. To me, we always going different. You know what I'm saying? But
how long you been watching Bernie Mac though? Have you been watching him early?
Yo, I watched Bernie Mac since you was a little baby. Cause you're about 30, right?
38.
He's older than what he looks. He's the oldest, youngest.
Old enough though. So
listen, I thought Coby Jackk was 18 years old, man. This nigga said no. I said what?
Malcolm kept calling me young boy.
Yeah,
Malcolm said every day he called me, yo, young boy, you good?
Yeah, young boy, you good? Yeah. And this nigga say, but look, Bernie Mac was nice, but hustle, we're not even gonna talk about hustle. Stand up, funny. It's hard to make me laugh. I like the craft of comedy, but I like the stuff. I laugh at stuff that little small stuff that people say that you didn't probably really pick up, and that's what the kind of stuff that make me. And Mike Epps is a expert at that. You know, people can go up there and tell their jokes, but it's the small stuff that he'll say that'll have me laughing for the rest of the night. And everybody can't do that. Everybody got a nice set and they go up there and they tell their jokes and, you know, it's basic, you know, but the white man does it like this, but the black man does it like this. Is, you know, basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? But Mike Epps says little stuff that have you cracking up the whole night, man. And there's a lot of people that can't do that like that. And I think to me,
is Michael Epps better than Cat Williams to you? He's funnier than Cat?
Oh, there's no doubt. No doubt. Cat Williams to me, I'm gonna just tell you this. Cat Williams to me just has a look and a voice that's very unique. So he can say anything. Everything, he can say the word everything. Everything, and niggas is falling on the floor, right? If a nigga go up there and say,
everything. So you don't like gimmick. You don't like his gimmick.
Nah. Everything, my hair looks gooder than everybody in this motherfucker. My hair is the best hair everywhere. And y'all niggas are falling on the floor. And I'm looking like, well, damn. You niggas said his hair is bad.
Cat, please forgive Malcolm Hill.
Yes.
For what he's saying.
Y'all like that gimmick, man.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Now,
everything.
You think Bill Cosby was good?
Yes.
He was a genius.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother era. That's a different era.
Yep.
I don't know why I respect a Bill or a Richard sometimes, and it hurts me. Or Red Fox.
To me, hold on a second, real quick. To me, stand-up has to make it look like it's not material, right? Richard Pryor, when he's talking and he's on stage, it looked like he's making it up as he goes. That is a true comedian. A lot of comedians got their set, and it's like I can literally know what you about to say next because I can tell where you're trying to go. But Richard Pryor, when he's on stage, it's like he's just talking to you and telling you about what the hell is happening. And that's what makes him, to me, great.
Yeah, but that's why it's like it's different situations. Like when people talk, even with basketball, they talk about Mike and Coby and all them, it's different situations. So you have a different list. So we're gonna go to that list, it's gonna be different. Because honestly, over everybody, we don't say it, and then I'm thinking Earthquake should be in the top 5. Earthquake was a beast. Don't do your face like that.
He still is a beast.
He nice.
I like
No,
Earthquake.
Earthquake great. Earthquake's
Yeah.
great.
Earthquake is better than Kevin.
What I like
Earthquake
about
is better
Earthquake,
than Kevin, but Kevin just did so much that you're gonna go with the money.
Kevin, hold on, real quick.
Earthquake is a beast.
Hold on a second, because I started out with Kevin.
I like to look at comedy specials. You got a comedy special, a few of them, you done something. You put a stamp in history.
You know how you know Earthquake is good? Because he's on Kevin's radio station.
Podcast, yeah. Don't ready to go.
And he got the best podcast on it.
Listen,
I heard
man.
that a couple of times.
Listen,
It's pretty good.
listen. When Kev first started, we was at open mic night. He was the first person that was extremely animated on stage. No
It's
one.
746.
Oh, 46. Okay. No
It's
one
all
was
good.
animated on
It's
stage.
all
But
good. They're
listen,
not backstage, so we're gonna finish you out, and then Malcolm gonna close. It's
he
all
not
good.
backstage.
Nobody backstage. They
Okay. Well, hey, that's all right. That's fine.
Yeah.
But Kev was the first person that was very animated and told his jokes with a lot of passion. And as I watched him from the beginning, it's like, yo, this dude is very serious about telling these jokes. I was up there funny because I just do what I do, but I'm like, yo, this dude is serious. Like he would crawl on the floor, he would pour water on it, he would do everything. And I'm like, yo, this motherfucking young boy is serious. And I seen him from the beginning when he had $2 in his pocket. And I'm like,
Kevin the Bastard.
Little Kev the Bastard. Right. Little Kev the Bastard. That's right. And I said, this nigga is serious and he's going to be a star. And damn it, if he wasn't, they had Def Jam tryouts and everybody was in the competition.
They're trying to bring that back. You ain't hear that from me, though.
They bring it back?
They're working on it now, but you ain't hear that from me, though.
Okay. They had Def Jam tryouts. And listen, and Kev was kind of new. And everybody went up there. Denny went up there first, but they drew straws, right? And Denny was first. You don't want to go first because they're going to forget about you after 27 comedians. So Denny was pissed because he went first. So you forgot all about Denny. And when Kev went up there and he did the Crocodile Hunter. He was like, oh, mate. He's talking about if the Crocodile Hunter was from North Philly. And he's like, hey, matey, look at this little girl. And then he crawled on the floor. And we looking like, well, this motherfucking young boy is serious. And ever since then, I see that he knew I'm going to get this damn money because and that motherfucker got the money. He got the money. Yeah, his hustle was crazy. And his seriousness on stage was different than everybody else's. It was about 15 comedians on that stage. And that nigga was the best comedian. And I remember him in the back when he got off stage, he was like, yes, yes. He knew right then that I'm better than all these motherfuckers on that damn stage. And he knew it. And from then on.
No, he didn't know that. You know what he knew?
What?
He knew he had more hustle.
No, that night.
And what year was this?
I forgot it was at least 20 years ago. It was about at least 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, he might have been a funny.
Was this after his Paper Soldiers or before Paper Soldiers?
Well, if it was 20 years. It was 20 years. It had to be before Paper Soldiers.
It was before Paper Soldiers. Yeah, it was
20 years.
Yeah,
because that was 2000 what?
Yeah.
2002.
It was 2001. It was before Paper Soldiers.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when he came to the back, he was like, yes. And I was looking at him like, and he ain't had no money. I didn't think he was gonna be making $300 million. I'm looking at him like, man, get out of the way, young boy. You know what I mean? Right?
Hey,
If I'd have
hustle.
known what I knew now. That's why I'm hanging with you, Coby Jackk. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen to a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You got your head, Jack.
Coby Jackk, you my man. You my next young boy. Because I let Kev slip through my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that the kid was going to make all that goddamn money. But it ain't happening again. I'm going to follow your ass, Coby Jackk, just in case. Just in case.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I put that big tour together. We going over Europe. You ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, Cole, when it comes to the females, like, who your top 3 females?
Shit. I said Dark Child.
That's just your homie. But go ahead.
She's phenomenal on that stage, man.
No, Dark funny as shit.
Stiletto. Stiletto.
Snell's a beast.
Stiletto.
Snell's a beast. We have both of them on the show. They both beasts. They both beasts.
I like Just Niche.
Seen her a couple of times. She's pretty good.
Yeah, I did Apollo with her last year.
Hey, Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm. Your guy is here. Go ahead.
Okay. Listen, man.
Bone is here.
Oh, Bone is here. Listen, Coby Jackk. You know, it's an honor and privilege to have you on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where can we find you at?
I'm gonna watch your ass. Tell the people where to find you at.
You can find me on all social media platforms. Coby Jackk. That's Jackk. Tired of y'all messing my name up, all right?
We fucked your name up.
All right, that's on all platforms. You can find me on, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. Hey, check out, I got a couple of movies that's on Amazon Prime now. Look me up. I got stuff I just put on YouTube.
What's the movies? Say them.
The Road to Truth, and I got one. I got a stage play on it called Dirty Laundry that's on Amazon Prime, and one that's about to drop probably in a week or two called Have You Seen Her? Shout out to Diva Gordon. She written and directed that, man. And look out for me, man.
Thank you, man.
Coby Jackk. Snowfall season 5.
All right.
All right, man. Thank y'all.
He's the new king for Empire 12. All right. They have you, man.
12. All right, boy. Good.
All right,
man. All right.
My man, we're gonna go right into one of the smartest guys, man. Coby Jackk, real funny. One of the smartest guys in the city of Philadelphia, man. Mr. Obona Higgins, man. Where you at, Obona Higgins?
I'm right here. What's up, man?
What up, homie?
I don't know, man. You know, man, you gotta give me a heads up, man. You be lunching, man, calling me the day of the show, man.
It's all good.
Come on, man.
A lot going on, right?
Yeah, who was the brother that was there? What's his name? Jack Frost?
Coby.
What?
Yeah, Jack Frost.
It is a guy.
He out of pocket,
But his
yo.
name is Coby Jackk.
No. That ties into my whole history, man. You don't know who Jack Frost is?
Yeah, that's a very good friend of mine from up Winfield, where I'm born and raised.
Rapper?
I know who Jack Frost is.
Yeah, the rapper Jack Frost.
I know Big Tab.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so
That
look.
wasn't Jack Frost up here.
So listen. You know what ODB said in one of his songs, right? I guess you don't.
I know another thing you said, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
So one of the things he talked about, right? One of the things he said was, you know, what sense does it make to get to what sense does it make to be an MC if you can't get paid to be a MC?
Right. True that.
You know what I mean? So on that note, right? I got a sponsor for this final word segment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
Who
man
is
Philly Fruit. I don't know if you ever heard of Philly Fruit.
Okay.
Philly Fruit, man, right out of Philly, man. My brother from North Philly, they produced these joints. You see, it got fruit in it too, right?
Uh-huh.
See the fruit in it?
So are you getting a check from Philly Fruit? Because if you is, you have to break that down to the Hill-arious Show.
Hey man, look, I have no comment, about that. All I can tell you is what ODB said.
Nigga.
Huh?
Yeah, hey, Malcolm, I have no comment.
Hey man, so listen, I'm just saying that's how you do it. You go out, people know that, you do certain things, you in the public. Hey, I like to sponsor your segment.
Okay.
And then that's how the money comes. But then
you gotta split that money up, Obona. We gonna get it.
I'm gonna split up. I'm gonna split up $10, man.
Hey, I don't care. Hey,
$10.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's 4 people on this show, so $2.50 a piece.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do, right? Here's what I'll do. Philly Fruit, right? You go to the social media pages,
Right.
Philly Fruit. Just Google Philly Fruit. And fruit is spelled PH. If you notice, it's spelled PHRUIT. Okay. So you go and check that out. Go to the social media pages. You got a store. You know what I mean? You can get the
Yeah.
You crazy, man. So listen.
Hey,
So I don't know. you know, earlier to come on, man. It's the final word. Let me get a final word.
Well, go ahead.
So here's the deal. You know that there is a non-peace problem in Philadelphia, right? A non-peace. I don't want to use that V word, but it's a non-peace problem in Philadelphia.
Right.
And you know, City Council of Philadelphia and some other people, they're doing the best that they can. And I can't be mad at any kind of efforts to decrease or to increase peace, right? I can't talk about that, right? But I have just some other options to stop violence, that V word that I don't want to talk about, in the city. And I don't think it's a good idea for there to be a gun buyback. That's what's happening right now, but it's happening.
The gun
groceries
buyback.
For guns. Yeah, groceries for guns. Wow. That's not what I would do, but I can't be mad, like I said, at what, you know, the officials are trying to do. They're trying,
right?
But it's not really effective. One of the things that I think should happen is that people should be given the opportunity to legalize their guns. So if they don't have the proper papers that they need to own a gun, but they have a gun, they should be given the opportunity to legalize that gun. And there should also be some way for them to learn how to use that firearm, you know, because we should be able to you know, own guns based on the Constitution, the right to keep and bear arms, right? So why disarm, particularly the Afro-American community? Why disarm the Afro-American community when we can just simply teach them how to defend themselves and how to use the firearm? What you think?
They're trying to get the gun out of a lot of people's hands that ain't supposed to have them. So they're trying to take them off the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what they're saying though is that by getting people to give away their guns that they have just sitting around in the house, that's decreasing the chance that a criminal would grab a hold of that gun. But let's just say, for example, if I had a gun that I wasn't using in my house, a family member had it and it's just in the back of the closet,
they would sell it.
That criminal is not going to get that gun unless that criminal comes into my house. And the chances of something like that happening, to me, is slim to none. To me, we got to deal with the people's minds. We got a criminal mindset, and we keep promoting criminality all the time through music, through movies, and constantly talking about how many people were murdered. The reality is there's 1.6 million people in Philadelphia, right? And there were about 500 people who were murdered last year. All those bodies are valuable bodies. But the reality is there was more peace in Philadelphia than there's been violence. There's more people doing the right thing than people who are doing the violence. So what I'm saying is, why don't we promote peace? Have an advertising campaign the same way the politicians have an advertising campaign when they want people to find out who they are. Let's have a consistent advertising campaign to promote peace.
Yeah, true that.
We understand. We all understand how commercials work. We understand that really advertising is what runs the world. And they know that how many times you hit somebody with a commercial, that they're more likely to respond to that commercial. So why not on a consistent basis promote peace in Philadelphia? Why keep trying to scare people? Oh, you're going to get locked up if you commit a crime. It's not going to stop people from doing crimes. How many people have been locked up over the last few decades and crime is still going on? What criminal is going to sit back and say, oh my God, my boy got locked up, he got life. Oh, I'm not going to do this, but I need money and I don't have a job and I don't have any other, skills. So I'm just going to not do that. No, that is not what's going to happen. So we have to change the people's mindsets. We have to change the people's mind and get them away from the negative and towards the positive. It's just a mind game. All this stuff is mind science.
So, Abona, when it comes to this, what we're going to do is, because we can't do it all in 1 week, what we're going to do is, we're going to outside of this, we're going to sit and get together and come up with something that we can do. And you run lead on that, and we're going to start something. You know what I mean? That's what we'll do, because you're 100% correct with what you're saying. But we got to just get together and try to figure out where we can go and hit these streets and try to get into the nest of what's going on, because that's all it is.
Right, no doubt. I'm out here every day, man. And the other thing is that they have to have some options. We have to provide jobs for people, right? And we keep talking about, you know, black unemployment. But my thing is, in order for us to decrease black unemployment, we have to create businesses. So we have people out here, we have Afro-Americans who have ideas for businesses, but they're not manifesting those ideas. Until you manifest the idea, it's nothing but an idea. So we need to, you know, as you said, we need to get out here and start doing something. And you know, I'm down for that. Anything that we can do to make a, you know, a positive change, you know, I'm right there.
Well, real quick, make your money and throw your advertisement up real quick, man. Make your money because
yo, more importantly, no, that's enough. Philly fruit, just check it out, right? But I want people to be reminded that the sneakers and shoes. I see that big sneaker in the background there.
Oh yeah,
I collect unwanted sneakers and shoes.
Hey, ask Malcolm why he never gave me the information. It's Malcolm, not me.
Listen,
no, but I'm gonna tell you.
It's Malcolm, not me.
Listen, Obona, get the people your information so they can get in contact with you. You go around and you collect a lot of sneakers and shoes. So get the people your information so they can contact you.
Go to my page, right? Go to my page. My name is right on here, right? Obona Hagens. Right. Go to my page, and you'll see the flyer right on there. And I collect unwanted sneakers and shoes and have them sent to Haiti and West Africa.
Okay.
There's no need for those sneakers and shoes to go to the landfill, you know?
Listen, man. As always, thank you, man, for coming on. Thank you for being you, man. Thank you for the knowledge and what you do, man. And we're gonna get with you next week, definitely, man.
That's right.
To the show, man. And I thank you, good brother.
Listen, the Hill-arious Show is going to start promoting peace, right?
Yes, we're going to start promoting peace.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, this has been the Hill-arious Show each and every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Make sure y'all tune in. I need y'all to share this video, man. We out of here. Let's go.
Hey, Ryan G, we on YouTube. We everything, baby. YouTube.